What I got going on today is I got an 80 horsepower Mercury. It's a 1981 or 2, I don't know. I got this boat around May this year. The guy went it only for 50 bucks. That's what he done to it. He didn't, I don't know, it's kind of crap what he did to it, but it was only $50 for this boat. But what the guy did was that he said that this motor would not run. And then I took it out onto the water, and you had to keep it primed to keep the motor running. I don't know if it's a carburetor issue or a fuel pump issue. So I'm going to start with the cheap stuff first, is start with the gaskets on the fuel pump. Since the only reason why I thought it was a fuel pump was because you had to keep it primed in order for it to stay running. So what I'm going to do is change out the fuel pump, or clean out the fuel pump, because I already have the gaskets for it. Change it out, clean it out, and put it back on and take it out onto the water and see if that's what was the issue with it first off. Okay, so I just took off the first gasket, that gasket right there off, just so I don't get lost and the people don't get lost. There's the that's the fuel pump filter. That's the fuel pump filter right there. That one, that piece was that screw. That big one goes to that one, and these two tiny ones go up to up here. As you saw in that video, I just popped up this one right here. So I think these two seals go to these two things right here. And that thing is pretty rotted out. That little seal is rock hard. Yeah, hopefully this is what causing the boat not to run. What I did, I scotch-brighted it all out and took a little stone to it. Took this little stone, smoothed it out. I'd say that this filter, it's not that dirty. You know, I cleaned it up pretty good. Hopefully this is what is causing it. I couldn't really see that, just a smidge of gasket that's still on it, but other than that, they're pretty clean. I don't know if the inside of that is dirty. Oh, it could be, but I don't know. This is what else I did here. So as you can see, it's pretty clean down in here. I even cleaned out this filter here. But yeah, it's pretty clean. I don't know if that's a crack there. I can't tell if that's a crack in the fuel filter or not. It might be. It could be a little crack in our fuel filter, but other than that, I'm gonna go finish scotch-brighting this off and blow. And I don't have any pressurized air with. I don't have my air compressor back here with me, but I'll go put this thing back together, scotch-bright it up, stone it, and put the gaskets back on it. Well, okay, that's probably about the best I can do. Scotch-bright that stuff up, but alright, now let me go put the gaskets and seals on all the filter on the fuel pump, and I'll be right back. Just for video reference also, this one, the first main seal goes onto it, then that one goes on top of this one, and then this one covers the top of that one, and then it gets mounted to the motor. So that main one probably goes on to that one right here, and that filter screen goes on top of goes on top of that seal right there. Okay, so I have the whole fuel pump back on, but I forgot that I needed to put on, after putting it on, I forgot I needed to put back on this line that went to there. I forgot to put it on when I was putting in the fuel pump. That probably would have been easier than doing it now, but we're here now, so I'm gonna take off this zip tie, screw it in here, put on a new zip tie, and call it good. Okay, so I put the fuel pump all back together. Only problem was, I don't know if you saw it in the GoPro or not, but every so often I saw a little air bubble. I don't know if it was just because it's getting all the air out of the system. You know, it was leaking around that seal there. And I feel it now. You know, no gas is coming off around it. And I don't know, maybe it is sealed back up, but how about now? How about now? Yeah, now it's flowing back out. I just want to drive real fast. Yeah, I will. You see any bubbles? Take that thing.